welcome to Movement with Laurelle, hosted by Wild Wandering Creations. I'm Laurelle, and I'm going to be leading you through this short practice today. We do movement, we do meditation, and I just wanted to offer you a video of a daily check-in. So this is perfect to use any time of day that feels good for you. I personally like to check in the morning, right when I wake up, to notice how I'm feeling. So use this video anytime that you feel like you need to energetically check in, maybe sit with your emotions, and allow yourself to just be for a short period of time. So let's begin. You do not need to wear any certain clothes. You can simply do this in bed. You can be wearing absolutely anything that feels comfortable for you. I do encourage you for this practice to sit up in a seated position if that's available to you. Otherwise, just find something comfortable. Find a comfortable position, and we'll begin. So go ahead, settle into a comfortable shape. And right away, as you start to settle in, as you start to begin your check-in, I want you to first notice how you're feeling right now in this moment. No judgment, no criticism. Not over-analyzing, just simply noticing, how am I feeling in this moment? Maybe you connect to the breath. Maybe you connect to the sounds around you, the sounds outside of you. Maybe you allow your awareness to fall on any thoughts forming in the mind. Maybe you notice your energetic level. Is it high or is it low? Is it somewhere in between? And then I want you to take your hands together. Gently rub them together, create a little bit of heat. So a little bit of friction in between the hands. And then gently place those hands over top of the eyes, over the face. And as you do so, and you feel that energy building between the palms, I want you to check in with your mind. Noticing the thoughts that are forming. Noticing if you can clear away any space in the mind. Bringing your awareness to the head space, the crown of the head. And noticing how you feel in this area of the body. The sensations, the vibrations. Linger here in this area of the body as long as it feels good for you. And then when you feel ready, slowly taking the hands towards the heart, one hand over the other. And starting to tend to the heart space. Noticing what you feel in the heart. Any sensations, any vibrations. Giving yourself a moment to just tend to this area. Noticing what's coming up. Sitting with the emotion. And noticing what happens when you just sit and listen. Noting any feelings of discomfort, any feelings of happiness, maybe feelings of comfort. Staying at this area of the body for as long as it feels good for you. And then when you feel ready, slowly taking the hands to the belly. Feeling into this space. Maybe bringing awareness to that gut feeling. Sometimes we can feel a lot in this area of the body. When our body is trying to send us messages, often we can feel it in our gut. Sometimes it's what leads us to make decisions. maybe hold off on something. So noting what you can feel in this area of the body right now, in this moment. Maybe you can feel the rise and fall of the navel with each in-breath and out-breath. Lingering on this part of the body as long as it feels good for you. Sitting with it, acknowledging, and maybe letting go. And then when you feel ready, slowly taking the hands to the thighs and just letting yourself sit with what you experienced. And knowing that sometimes we just need a moment of stillness to check in. Sometimes we just need to sit with our emotions, feel into it, acknowledging what's happening inside and outside of our bodies. We are complex beings and we can feel multiple emotions at once, that sometimes it's hard to feel which one is most present, which one most needs our attention. So pausing and sitting with it allows our attention to fall solely on what we're feeling, what we're experiencing. When you're ready, take 3 deep breaths on your own. Inhale in through the nose and exhale out through the mouth to cleanse the body, cleanse this moment. Deep inhale. Sigh it out, let it go. Inhale. Sigh it out. Big in breath. And out breath. When you feel ready, you can gently peel open the eyes, bring your awareness back into the space, back into this moment. And I call this a daily check-in, and you can use it anytime. I absolutely love to do this in the morning. And I also like to do it in the evening right before bed because it helps clear the mind. I also like to give moments of stillness, moments of silence, also known as mona. And silence offers us a moment to let our thoughts flow freely without distraction. So I encourage you to either implement this in your morning or your evening, or maybe even in the afternoon if that suits your schedule better. Start by sitting in silence for 5 minutes. 5 minutes of doing nothing. 5 minutes of just being. And as you get more comfortable with the practice, start by increasing that time, maybe from 5 to 10, maybe from 10 to 15, and so on and so on. And I want you to notice how this practice of mona, this practice of silence, feels in your body and helps you go about your days. Maybe it provides some calm. Maybe it soothes the soul. Maybe it quiets the mind a little bit throughout your day. Before we end our daily check-in today, take your hand to the heart, take your hand to the belly. Feel into both of these spaces, knowing that you can always take moments to just check in and sit with it. Sit with what you're experiencing. And if you're doing this in the morning, I encourage you to set an intention for your day. One intention that I like to set is, how do I want to feel today? So how do you want to feel as you go about your day? Not what do you want to accomplish, what you want to achieve, but how do you want to feel? So our intention, our affirmation as we begin our day is, I desire to feel. And you can finish that sentence, or you can simply set the intention to feel throughout your day. We as beings love to turn off our emotions, so maybe, just maybe, you set the intention to feel into the vibration, the frequency of your being, And maybe you tend to those emotions, those experiences a little more, and you get a little bit more comfortable with the practice. One last full breath here together. And I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day. Use this video anytime you need a little guidance on your daily check-in. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being a part of this community. I am so, so grateful to be guiding you through movement, meditation, and astrological insight. Thank you so much.